Well, I think it's an interesting question in terms of how you even define good, bad, and ugly. For me, the only one that's important is good, and good is a matter of ROI. So what are you trying to achieve, what is realistic to achieve, and how well did your activity actually do that? And I don't really mind if it's online or offline. You know, the online stuff, the digital stuff is the most exciting, and it's new, and it's changing. But if it doesn't work, you shouldn't be doing it. So the future is going to be a blend of online and offline, carefully managed and delivered in order to get the best ROI. And unless you can plan that in that way, you're really not doing marketing properly, including digital marketing. Well, I don't think for any country you can say that it's either one or the other. I think recently we're not going to be calling this stuff digital. You know, I think that we're seeing things that cross over. We've got TV, which is now smart, it's connected, it's on online TV with the internet as well as broadcast programs. And I think for developed or developing countries, it's just important to decide what you're trying to do. And I think look at everything that's new and consider it and look at what you might test, but don't stop doing the old stuff, because if it's still working, you should still be doing it. So let's not be too dogmatic about the terminology of online or offline. I think the future is probably going to be a mix of both. I think most of the cases that we showed you have a great creative idea at their heart. Not necessarily an online or an offline idea, not necessarily something about Facebook or mobile or email or whatever, but just something that touches consumers or business users. In other words, a human truth which creates that engagement. So something interesting, something funny, something rewarding, which will motivate people to get involved, whether it's clicking or phoning or reading an ad or watching a TV commercial. Any of those things will be an acceptable result. And the only way you can do that is by providing some value to the user. And a lot of that is old-fashioned creativity, something which just grabs attention and keeps on giving benefits. And for as long as you're giving something interesting and useful and valuable, the user, consumer, business person will give you their time and energy, and ultimately they'll give you their money as long as they're getting value.